Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We've got just a sea of things to do here on the map. Just all kinds of stuff in all kinds of places here. But instead of doing any of that, we're gonna go do our level 52 Samurai quest. We'll get back here. It's gonna be fine. That's over here in Oda. This is where we're not supposed to go. But we kind of have the whole things happening, so it's fine. Everything's fine. We'll be getting back here soon enough, again-ish. See what we can get for level 52 quest here. Or if it's nothing, it's just more progress towards the next thing. Maybe level 54. Every 2 levels, essentially, at this level. Also, if anything's looking slightly different, it's because I accidentally deleted all of my settings. So, it's mostly back to normal. Had to go and make the gear sets, get the equipment on, set up the ability bars again. Anything else we don't have, but anything else we don't really have anyways. There's technically Red Mage, also at 50, but working with what we got right now. It's perfectly fine. Okay. This is over here. Adventurers Guild. Adventurers Guild. Also very possible that we've changed some other keybinds and stuff. So those are also going to be back to default. Found a couple things, but it's probably fine. We will deal with things as they come. Alright, we got all of the ability bars back to how they should be for these 3 classes at least. Convenient. Heaps of video evidence of what we had before. Very helpful. What's that? Sands of Debt. Masosai is scanning the area in anticipation of your arrival. Looks like it's just a in-between quest here at 52. That's alright. Been a little bit since we grabbed Samurai and just started at level 50. This is the first actual quest after that. Ah, Artek. 'Tis good to see you again. Stronger for your tireless training. Now then, within the sandblasted walls of this city, we have identified an evil that wants for excising. An unscrupulous moneylender who preys upon the poor. This I learned by plying a certain businessman with coin. Apparently the crook in question is doing his rounds at Stone's Throw. He charges exorbitant rates on the meagerest sums, and those unable to return it in full are forced into slavery. Is no man, but a leech that feeds off the least fortunate among us. Such evil cannot be suffered. Let's head to the shantytown, storms below, and speak with the denizens. Alright. Quest accepted. Okay. Stone's Throw. It is kind of outside here. I mean, if it's just outside, we can literally just walk this way. I'll do it. Gate of Nald. Okay. Let's see what we got happening out here. It's an area with all the people outside the walls. Been to a few times before. Quite the situation. Okay. Pleasant Popper. I was stupid enough to get a loan, and I'm working it off till fall knows when. I'm one of the luckier ones. My heart goes out to the lass yonder, who's about to be sold on account of the medicine she bought her sick father. Oh boy. Yep. Peach Popper. That moneylender bastard is a swindler is what he is. Pretends he's your best friend, acting like he cares. When you can't cough up the coin, he shows his true colors. Sure looking that way. Oh boy. Sure, I can tell you about the moneylender. I was playing for a fool myself, and I've got only myself to blame. Fool once, shame me. That's just how it works here. Yep, it's pretty bad. It seems I was too kind earlier. This man is no leech. He is the stain that night soil leaves behind. Let us seek out this downtrodden damsel who sought only to do right by her father. I shall find Lomozigo and join you presently. Over here. Downtrodden daughter. I mean, we could solve some of this. Hey. You heard right. Dad needed medicine badly, so we borrowed a handful of coin. Before we knew it, a handful became a chest full, and I'm having to work to pay it back. But the interest grows faster than I can work, and the moneylender's threatening to sell me off to a client. If that happens, no one will be left to look after Dad. I don't know what more to do. Her own happiness is on the line, but still she worries for her father. Oh, this moneylender has it coming to him. Mr. Philip. Don't sell me, please. I'll work harder. I swear it. Just don't take me away. My dad needs looking after. That's supposed to move me. If anything, you should be thankful. I'm offering you a chance to earn money without any effort. You need only lie on your back. Now come quietly. Hold it right there, villain. If you're trying to take this girl away, you'll have to answer to these samurai here. I got a sword. I know not who you are, but this is a legitimate business transaction. Certainly none of your concern. Or if you insist on threatening my person, I'll not hesitate to summon the brass blades. Pray forgive us our indiscretion, my lord. To say it's none of our concern. Artek, put up your katana. What are you doing, Musasai? Or should I say not doing? Thought the idea was to punish evil. Now is not the time to draw steel. Doing so would have only worsened the situation. Must be patient and await the right moment. Besides, I suspect that there is more to this operation than this Philip alone. If we give him a line, he will surely lead us to his accomplices. Come, let us follow him. It's a plan. Okay. Rendezvous. Over here. Full line. Okay. Over in this area. It appears our man is meeting someone. Ah, speak of the devil. Hey, even with the rags, displaying she's a beauty, yes? Trust she'll serve to stay in your good graces. Oh, you've outdone yourself this time. Yes, she will serve very well. Very well indeed. You continue to conduct your business freely. Brass Blades Commander. It's been used to bribe a brass blade, and a commanding officer at that. Damn the scoundrel. Now we know why the villain was able to operate in plain sight, unmolested by the law. Artek, the time is come to draw steel. Alright. My sword is very fancy. Comes out like this. Whoop! Alright. Brass blades. Now the next one. Say save our big attack for this guy. Can beat down the commander too? No. Look at this huge hornet. A little bit in the way here. Ah, mommy! Don't hurt me, I surrender. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, what a mess. Solved. With sword. As we are wont to do. You did well, but remember, a katana is not to be drawn blindly. Within its sheath, you must let it rest, steeping in power, till the time is ripe to strike. Such is the way of the samurai. Hmm? What have you done, Momosiko? What's my wait, he's my friend, he's here to help. It's not the enemy? Oh, not at all, good sir. Long story short, we've been trying to find decisive evidence linking the money lender Philip to one of our officers. Thanks to your timely intervention, we've done just that. His involvement in this racket is a stain upon our honor, which is admittedly far from squeaky clean. But know that there are many honest brass blades still, good men and women who strive to serve the public trust. If you hadn't appeared, God knows where I might have ended up. I don't know how to thank you. Think nothing of it. The work is its own reward. Now hurry back to your town and put his mind at ease. Okay. Pray allow me to thank you also. With your help, we succeeded in catching slippery crooks who had eluded us. Rest assured, we will see to the rest by your leave. Okay. For a moment, I thought you had given us up to the enemy. Next time, I would thank you to share your plans. Have a little faith, will you? Thanks to my spontaneity, I managed to wrap this up in a neat little package. Fufulipa, he and I go way back. Fellows as honest as they come. I do not doubt it. Now then, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Let's move on to wherever the wind should blow. Got a bit of a wind blowing here. And the wind blows, 'twould seem, to the sea. Momosiko, pray take the lead. Right this way, friends. We're going to Limsa Laminsa. Alright. It's a better spot for us to be in. All things considered. To Limsa. Away we go. Okay. That'll work. Try to have them set it up in a new location, finish the quest, come back in 2 levels. Well, that's alright. It works. Definitely still plenty of class quests for all the classes and jobs and stuff. Lots of things. Lots of things. Other side here. Teleport. Okay. Should be able to wrap this up and then go do some of the heap of things out in the snow. We got plenty. More than we can be tracking at the same time, which is a slight problem, but we'll work with it. Just run around, do stuff. Works for the most part. Oh. And a sprint. Into the drowning winch. Running. Running. Right. Such a vibrant port city, brimming with people of all races and creeds. Mayhap one day, Kashi too, will learn to open its arms to the world. Now then, as before, Hozigo and I shall seek out evil and injustice in this place. Pray use the time to further hone your skills in our art. They might stand ready to contend with whatever villainy should manifest. Alright. And a chunk of XP and some money. Cool, and it's complete. There you go. Next one. Level 54. Yep. Alright. Let's get back out there. Some stuff in kind of the Western Highlands. All this stuff out this side. I'm gonna turn in some stuff here at Falcon's Nest. That'll take a few things off the list at least. Not a bad idea. A few trips back to town every once in a while. When the needs arise. That'll do nicely. Okay. Well, unless we just show up and they give us even more quests to start. There's entirely a possibility here. Alright. Great. I've already killed 3 of them. Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, please take this. It's your cut of the fee for the work. Incidentally, did you happen to see the farm on the far side of the bridge? Those Mahadans have made it difficult to access that area, which has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. Alright. Gain all of the ether currents, which is very good. Tuning. There's some movement of the winds. Still not well enough. This is all in here. You see exactly how many of these are. Should be in here somewhere. Also, Holland, obviously now green again. This is another train parties. Yep. Already completed things here. Bald. Greetings, Masterson. Arhane has already appraised me of the situation. Shows me you might have information regarding the poisonings. Indeed. It was a trap. I see. So it was the heretics after all. And poison made from dragon venom. This is very bad indeed. We need to find an antidote as quickly as possible. That starts a new quest to get the antidote, which is totally a good thing to do. Ancient wisdom. Rodol is eager to continue his investigation. There's a breed of dragon that breathes deadly poisonous breath. If you were to make poison by concentrating that toxic component of their breath, it would be almost impossible to formulate an antidote. We have precious little information, Masterson. Thus, I had hoped you might assist us once more. Oh yeah, totally. What can I do? This report describes the symptoms of the poisoned soldiers, who show it to anyone you think might be able to assist in the formulation of an antidote. I suggest starting with our chef, Neutro. Chef! Anti-venom. Anti-poison. Antidote. Oh yeah, lab from before. We got the people who poisoned that wine yet? Yep. Details on the symptoms exhibited by several poisoned soldiers. What we got? What can we do with that, about this? I see. So the poison was most likely made from concentrated dragon venom. I don't know a great deal about venomous dragons, but I do remember reading something about poison-breathing dragons in a book of old from before the Calamity. Sadly, I can't remember the specifics, given how old the book was. Perhaps you might be able to find out more from someone knowledgeable about the 6th Astral Era. Huh? Deliver the report to Sigan. Be outside. Old guy. I can do it. Quest up above here or something? Something. It's been down there. The flour mill. It's just the person behind the other side there. There you go. Thank you ever so much for that, dearie. I'm sure my husband appreciated it. Well, that, or he's turning in his grave, shouting, "Do it yourself, you lazy hag." Used to be a great knight under House Jundare, you know? He was tutor to the house's heir, training him in the ways of combat. So proud of him having a job like that. And the heir himself was ever such a bright young lad. A genius as ever there was one. One day the poor boy set out to see the realm and didn't come back. We never saw him again. After that, my husband just wasn't the same. He ended up stepping down from his position and cutting his ties with the nobility. He became a farmer and started the farm at XIV Mills. I think he just couldn't stand to be reminded of that boy every day he was at House Jundare. What a mess. Problems everywhere. My goodness. Anyways. Let's get over this way. Get some information about these poisonous dragons. Or a book. A book could help too. It's gone. What do you want? Details and symptoms and information about the dragons. Any ideas? Poison made from concentrated dragon venom. Ah, yes. There was a story passed down through the generations in the old village of Falcon's Nest about dragons that breathe poison. Be ye ware the beasts with poison breath, whose claws and breathing bring naught but certain death. The dragon's ancient noxious mist is born from eating of the poisoned viper's thorn. Thorny viper is a type of toxic brambleweed. This toxin is said to be the source of the dragon's poisonous breath. If we find a creature immune to the thorny viper, we should be able to study this immunity and develop an antidote to the dragon's poison. There's a beast that lives near XIV Mills, the Blackblood Zoo. They say, if he is primarily on the thorny viper, his blood may hold the key to saving the afflicted soldiers. Take these provisions and travel to XIV Mills. Okay. This is an herb that when burned should attract the sun. When you reach the mill, use this ember and burn the herbs. The scent should draw the beast out of hiding, slay it and recover its blood. Yeah. Good a plan as any. Let's head this way. Yes, a lot of stuff up this way. One thing over at the mill. Let's head this way first. More or less. We kind of like back to where we started, essentially. With a few other things completed though, so counts for something. In theory. What else is slightly down? Lots of stuff. Okay. Let's get over there. It's kind of running past stuff. Also, it's not like a whole bunch of range yet. It's not even a huge deal, really. This one here is going to be the first one. 1 health. Almost 1 health again. It's going to heal up as we get here. Okay. We have to slay some polar bears. Start something. It's 1,090 health from that. So we got cure potency of 500. Whatever modifiers are going along with that, I suppose. At any rate. Polar bear slayer. Yeah. Already fought a fair number of polar bears out here. It's the whole thing, really. To another one. I'm not even aware of what's happening. Big ol' smack. Do some of this. So it's kind of a separate bar kind of thing going on. Look at that guy. He's level 60. I can mess with that. Would be ill-advised. Polar bear down. So need one more. Do we fight the one next to him? Probably not. Let's not make this more dangerous than it needs to be here. Okay. And big one hit. That's done. I'll switch far that way. Let's complete over here. Something. Some things over here. Here's a location to go stand and look at stuff. Destination. Surveying. I'm talking about polar bear. Rude. Inconsiderate. Also not a quest objective anymore since we already dealt with them. It's just more unfortunate, really. Anyways. Looking for something here. This is the secret to success. Stand watch at locations. Okay. These areas around this section, we need to stand watch. Destination. While standing watch, I expect to be potentially attacked by some things. Sometimes maybe not. Depends how things are going. Here is slimy guy we need to fight. Good start there. That. Huh. Just need 3 of these. That's obviously quite doable. Very solid hits. Another destination to stand in when we're ready. Alright. Well, it's only like 3 or 4 guys. It's a pretty quick task to complete. Surveying. Survey says we have surveyed. One more thing over this way. Purple flame, purple flame. Obtain yak hides. Holy yak. This big guy. It's all up in his face here. Oh goodness. He's doing something. Yeah. One more hide over here. Here I come. Take your hide. Range attack. Nice to be doing something while running away from the AoEs. Okay. That's up that way. Most of the stuff's over this way. You go burn it up around here somewhere. Up there. Let's go right here. Okay. Make our way back to the camp here once we're done with this section. Almost kind of dragon thingies. Still more sections of stuff here. Joining areas. Can we get up there from here? Be a great time for flying. Yep, this bit of snow. Over there too. Oh yeah. Nice guy. Yeah. Gotta burn these hides. Oh, there's a intercurrent. Grab that. Just gonna kind of randomly running into these. Works for me. Here is Astidian. Hi. What are we doing for that? I swear there's gonna be problems in it. Yep. Rude. A little bit in the way, this guy. I'm trying to collect this. Eventually we'll have all these. Presumably. Be able to fly and stuff. Grab this one. Tune to that. There's also more that are just quest rewards too, though, so it's a process. Closest one. No nearby currents detected. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Okay. We've managed to bumble our way back over to the main quest here. While only having so many of these left still. List is a bit of a mess. That's okay. We will continue the main quest, go back over to all these other spots, do all the rest of this stuff. Thing over here too. Expanding out even further here. And if we finish enough quests and get enough of the currents here, potentially even be able to fly. We'll see how that progresses. And if we can find just if there is a list of them somewhere. I'm not too worried about it. It'll happen. Next time. Goodbye.